So true, funny how it seems, always in time, but never in line for dreams. Head over heels, went toe to toe. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound. I bought a ticket to the world, but now I've come back again. Why do I find it hard to write the next line? Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. I know this much is true. With a thrill in my head and a pill on my tongue, there's all the nerves that have just begun. Listening to Marvin all night long. This is the sound of my soul. This is the sound, always slipping from my hands. Says a time of its own. Take your seaside out to write the next line. Oh, I want the truth to be known. I know this much is true. I know this much is true.
Okay, I am not even sure if anybody could hear that song. So I just went ahead and faded it out real fast because for some reason I can only hear it through the playback. All right. Hello, happy witching hour. I just thought I would come on here and talk just for a couple of minutes. Um, there is a lot that I could say, and I think that there are quite a few people on this website or app that still don't comprehend that I'm not here to be a part of their drama group. And so all I've got to say is that if you are saying things to get a response out of me, because that's pretty much what people do, they say the same thing over and over again. They lie and repeat things that were made up, uh, harass me about my children that they don't know, that I don't feel comfortable with having my children are not on YouTube. And they do it because they want to open up a dialogue. All I got to say is that if you're lying or doing anything else that you shouldn't be doing, something bad is going to happen to you. That's all I got to say. Otherwise, I don't have to answer to anybody on here. And I'm done with that. That's ridiculous. I never have answered to anybody on here. And so pretty much, my mother passed away in 2021, and then my father passed away this year. So those were my parents, and they didn't even question me about anything that I did. So I don't have to answer to anybody. I have been a mother for 24 years. All of my children are healthy, intelligent, smart kids. Very, very, very wonderful children to be around. I couldn't have asked for a better brood of children. That's all I have to say. But other aside from that, I am busy. I have been over here busy. I still have things to do. I have a couple of loads of laundry I have to fold. Um, I've got to put this annoying uh, mattress cover back on this bed because it's a brand new bed, brand new mattress. And it had a mattress cover, and so I had to take it off to wash it. And I've got laundry to fold, and I've just been extremely busy. Um, I know that there's been some people on here. I noticed that apparently people's channels or their businesses, whatever business that they're running, apparently during the holidays or back to school, maybe they see some kind of decrease or something. I don't have that issue. Like I said, I am currently rotating two students, and then I had three workings to do last week that involved some very heavily focused necromancy work, um, as well as shamanism work. And I am taking care of myself these days because it is, it can be extremely taxing on the mind and the body and the spirit when you are doing that type of work and you're having to deal with drama. People typically that do the type of work that I do don't deal with drama. They don't. And I don't deal with it, to be honest with you. Um, I don't deal with it. It's energy that will not touch me. I had to break out the brimstone to protect myself from extra energies. Um, I've done a lot of focused work to make sure that people are not able to access my empathy because I am a very sensitive empath. If I knew that somebody, and by the way, guys, being an empath is not the same as autism or any other, mental um, debilitating factor, even though you can be autistic and be an empath, okay? But autism is not empathism. Okay, it's two totally different things. If I knew that a person was a very sensitive empath, I would not say anything to them unless they say anything to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about drama. It just, no. You know what I'm saying? Like people will go around and they will say, I am an empath. No, you're not an empath. You're not. If you were an empath, you would have some kind of courtesy for other empaths. And so I've been blocking people from my empathy. And then I'm also a very powerful telepath. I've been blocking people from my telepathy. I don't want to hear it. You know, I've already said that I literally can hear my name being called from across the world. But it shouldn't have to be by people that are very disrespectful and toxic. So I have been pampering myself and taking care of myself because Nobody. And I understand that this hate group, this ignorant hate group on here, they have a hatred for witches. They have a hatred for um, occultism. They have a hatred for black women. They have a hatred for black women that have biracial children. They have a hatred for black women that are single with children. They have a hatred for black women. That they all have different reasons why they have their hate. And I just refuse to be a part of that ball of confusion because it's not how I manifest anyway. If my manifestation is very different, and I just don't have a problem, never had a problem, never had a problem with not fitting in with that crowd and other crowds. Like, in fact, I've it's not even a part of my personality. It's not a part of my person to want to fit in with a crowd of people. And that's just what it is. I've been that way my entire life, and I'm not going to change. And so right now, what I'm doing is just ignoring a lot of the stuff. Like, for example, I could have said something about a person knowing where my secret channel was. I have nothing to say about it, and I don't care. I know that none of my clients told that person. That person went looking for my channel. That's fine with me. So, it just, no, you know, and it's like I've said to these people previously, it is okay for you to think of me as dead. I don't have to exist to you. Because regardless to if I don't exist to you, I still exist. And I would prefer it that way because it's ridiculous. And it just, you know, um, and I'm working on some pretty heavy cases. And no, I love myself. I care about myself. And then another thing is that I'm not going to be forced to be a part of something that I don't want to. So there's a lot that I could say. Like I said, if you're telling lies on me, nothing good is coming to you. That's a fact. I don't care what you say. And I'm not going to respond to the lies anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just, yeah, just, I'm dead, dude, to these people, right? I mean, I'm alive, of course, but I don't exist to them because we're not even from the same hemisphere, right? And that's not my soul family. I'm not connected, related, a part of it. Um, and it was only a part of my spiritual journey, probably going back to 2018, and that was the end of it. So, if there are people on here that enjoy that type of content, well, I'm just going to disappoint you because I'm not responding to anything anymore. And if you watch somebody on here and you do like me and you hear something stupid, use your discernment, right? I mean, it's pretty much known knowledge that that group of people are very satirists. They lie. Um, and so, it's nothing I can do about it. All I can say is that karma is eventually going to get those people, and it's not going to be good at all. Like, it's really bad karma because that's not a good thing to do. And we don't have to go down memory lane. I'm not going to come on here every other day and talk about all the things that these trolls have done. It's not good for the process of the mind, the body, and the spirit. I'm just not going to be doing it. And I don't care about what who said it or they said it, he said, she said. No. Um, I'm sorry if that disappoints you. I guess there's some people that enjoy that. I mean, if you enjoy something that is demeaning to me, clearly you're not for me anyway. But if you enjoy that type of chaos, then me and you don't mesh well anyway. You know what I'm saying? We don't go together if that's what you enjoy, right? It's not to say that we can't do that in the future, but right now we're just not in the same place. So, right now what I am the main aspect that I am concerned about is how does so much exploitation happen and nobody have anything to say about it? That's exploitation. That's one of the biggest problems in our country is child exploitation. And I don't consider the families that make vlogs on here exploiting their children. I love those kind of channels, especially when I like the family. But for me, I don't feel comfortable with it because my children fell under attack. And I'm just not going to do it because I don't have to. My children, years ago, I had a channel that was flagged because I responded to these people once. And back then, YouTube didn't have like the three strikes and you're out rule. And so I vlogged my children then. I vlogged the whole pregnancy with Jacob. I had breastfeeding vlogs on there. There was a lot of videos on that channel. It was a viral channel, also. And I don't do that anymore. I don't feel comfortable with it anymore. I think that being that YouTube is supposed to be made for kids, why are these people able to get away with it? At all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that I'm not gonna concern myself with because I can protect my children. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking to everybody, including YouTube.com. I can't expect for a website to protect my children. That's my job as their mother. So, and I'm not gonna be responding to gossip. People want to talk about your children. They don't know your children. They don't talk to your children. How do you talk about a child that you've never spoken with about what they think? You don't really know that child, you know, and then as a mother, I'm not going to have people and their opinion of parenting forced onto me. There's some people that believe in throwing your kids out of the house at the age of 18 as soon as they turn 18. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with forcing your children to work so that they can help you. That's what's wrong with a lot of people these days. That's not my family dynamic. Even though my eldest does help with my business a lot, he helps with that. Um, as far as like little things that I need him to do, like around the house and stuff, but otherwise, it's nobody's business. I am striving for privacy, period, period, because that's what people deserve. And if a group of mentally ill people want to go around the internet projecting their dirty, filthy mind to other people, let them. That's going to fall and rest upon them always. All I know is that I'm protecting my family. I would never hurt a child. I would never hurt an animal. The only person that needs to know that is spirit, or what you call God. Otherwise, if people want to be perverted and say disgusting things and Photoshop pictures and all of that stuff, hey, Eventually, that's going to be your loss, never mine, never ours, you know? So, and I will not, I will not be responding to any of it anymore. If that's why you're here, then it's okay for you to unsub. I don't care about views. I can go live every day with 3 or 4 people in my chat. I'm still going to get the views that I need for what I need. But you got people that have gotten an illusion in their mind that they're supposed to be watching somebody when they really need to be watching themselves. Okay. So, or monitoring somebody. That's sad. Like, I'm sorry, I don't listen. You know how many minutes per day I listen to people that I dislike on this platform? How many minutes a day does Jamila actually stop and listen to people that I dislike on this platform? If you average it out over the week, it's 0.01%. 1 minute, 0.0.1 millisecond. Okay, because more than likely I'm just there to flag them. So they may say, and that's it. That's all I hear. I don't care about what they have to say. I don't like you. You don't like me. Who does that? So I don't be, and I'm telling y'all the truth. I don't be knowing what these perverted people be saying. I know that they have a lot of perverted fantasies about my relationships. They have a lot of perverted fantasies about me and my kids. It's disgusting. I'm not entertained by it, so why would I listen to it? Yuck. People that like that and that want to fantasize about certain things, they're the ones that's listening to that. And if you do listen, but you know that it's not the truth, I'm not talking about you. If you listen to them and you know that they're lying or whatever, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the people that have these weird, off fantasies about certain things. And it is very creepy. It's very skin crawly to have a group of people that are literally fantasizing about me and my children. I don't understand why these people just won't go to a porn site. I think it's because they know that I'm disgusted by it. They know that it's not the truth. And I think that they have like a sick obsession with thinking that it bothers me, and it doesn't. You're not going to change me. If I felt filthified or functified by somebody, I would burn some sulfur and keep it moving. End of story. I would eat extra garlic in my meal that night. Keep it moving. That's it. So, they say things for shock value, and pretty much they do get a successful reaction out of the people that they're trying to get to react. To me, that's so childish. First of all, what am I here for? I am here because I am a psychic witch. I am here because I run a business. I am here for spirituality. That ain't got nothing to do with spirituality. So, you know, and that's just pretty much it. I responded to some stuff earlier because, yeah, I do believe that there are some people on this website that have sicknesses, cancer, liver failure, that are on here. I don't know what they're trying to do. I guess they're angry. I don't know. I know that me personally, knock on wood, if I had something like that, I would be taking time to heal my body. Not doing that, but there's some people that don't believe in healing. That's why they come over here and they flag me for medical misinformation. Hey, ain't nothing I can do about that. but speaketh my trutheth. That's it. Okay. Ooh. Thank you, goddess. Ooh, yeah. So anyway, that's pretty much it. Um, I shared a couple of interesting videos to my wall. Like that's the stuff that I watch. If you want to know what I watch, I will share it to my community wall if I'm not sharing like an advertisement for a special or a sale or something, you know. But otherwise, I don't watch crap. I don't watch it. I don't, and I certainly don't eat it. I don't eat crap, and I don't watch crap, and I don't listen to crap. Okay, so just FYI with that, because it's just it's to me it seems like it's involving these people's sexual fetishes. They have fetishes that they like, that they project to other people. Which I think that if you keep projecting your sexual fantasies to other people, I think that that constitutes as sexual harassment and even rape. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. Just to, I mean, that's me. And if you don't like it, you can unsub. If that's boring, I personally, what I consider to be a good time is boring to some people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's boring to some people, but I like to. I guess I like boredom. I guess I like things that are calm and not all cantankerous and I just no, I don't like no rah rah shit. I don't never have really. If I do some rah rah shit, like it's on some calm shit. Like I don't like all the yelling and screaming and veins popping out of the forehead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like too much excitement. You know what I'm saying? And it don't have nothing to do with blood pressure or health. It's just that I've never been that way. I've never been that way. Like I told y'all, this is a true story. When I was in high school, when I was in middle school, if there was a fight that broke out, I would walk away from the fight. That is a fact that I would walk away. So I don't even want to watch it. For what? And thank God that I'm like that, because like I said, there was some people that got bleach thrown in their face. I never forget that. When I was in school. So and I guess there's certain people that think they're just going to get away with continuously harassing me, and I don't think so. Like, what am I going to do? Come on here every day and say, "Oh, you're going to get your karma. Oh, you're going to get karma." Like, fuck that. I'm not going to do that every day. I already said it 20,000 times. I already said it 20,000 times. I personally don't want to be bothered with anybody that doesn't know how to discern a lie from the truth at this point. If you a grown person, you can discern a lie from the truth. But you know what? It's kind of not fair for me to say that, because if you somebody that's just rolling up and you hear some crazy stuff, it, you know, but and you know what? I feel bad for you, because whatever it is that you go through because of that lie that you heard about me is on you, because you shouldn't be watching those disgusting people anyway. Ill, 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 ill. There must be something wrong with you to be watching that in the first place. Like attentively and all the time on a regular basis. No, no. Something is all wrong with that. Okay? Something's all wrong with that. Okay? I'm good with my 50 to 100 views, maybe sometimes 200 views. I'm good with that. It serves me. Okay? I think that my website gets what, and my website doesn't get that many visits, which I'm gonna, obviously I have a website. And yeah, I go to Fiverr if I want to pick up my visitors, but I think that average I get what 15,000 hits on a monthly basis, and I do have the statistics. Okay, you got people that just I don't know, they're obsessed with my business, they're obsessed with my company. Well, my company's not for sale, and it never will be. Okay, it's not up for auction, it's not up for debate, and it's not for sale. Without me, there is no Divine Services Apothecary without Jamila. So that's just what it is. Okay. Maybe one day one of my children will take on the business. You know what I'm saying? Because there are plans that I do factually have. Am I concerned about the evil eye? Nope. I keep way too much sulfur on deck. So I ain't worrying about it. Okay. Anyway, you know, that's pretty much it. In the meantime, they can take screenshots, put up goofy photos, advertise revenge porn on their channels. I was totally disgusted by that. Like, yeah, yeah, eventually, yeah, it always catches up with people. It's going to catch up with you, not me. It's going to catch up with you. Why would I need to worry about that? I'm not the one that's committing the crime. Being photographed or recorded while having sexual sexual while having sex is not against the law, but it is against the law for you to share it in the public. So what do I need to be concerned about that for? I just don't believe in filling up my head and my thoughts with a bunch of crap that I don't need. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. So y'all have a good evening. I'm sure that there's quite a few of you out there that are totally inspired by this. And I love you too. I will catch y'all later. Okay. I'm about to go get on TikTok for a minute, record a couple of TikTok videos. Oh, you know what? Maybe Lemon 8. I think I'm going to go on Lemon 8 because I am on Lemon 8. Yeah. So I haven't uploaded any content yet, but I am on there. So, hmm anywho, y'all have a great evening. I got to get prepared for my Sunday work because I do work every Sunday. I do a ritual every Sunday. Okay. So I got to go. Y'all have a good one. Blessings. Bye bye.